Vale, ya va siendo hora de hacerle visitas a los magos y templarios a ver de qué va esto. No, esto estaba aquí. Risco rojo. Bueno, creo que el campamento que mejor me viene es... este. Va, me pillo el caballo y llegaré rápido. O eso creo. Por supuesto. El guardia gris, que no se ha estrenado todavía. Bueno, este tampoco, pero... pero quiero ver en acción al guardia gris. Quiero ver si es todo lo que me vendieron en Origins. Ay. Quería leer un poco más del personaje, pero no me ha dado tiempo. Bueno, es un personaje bastante peculiar, como se ve ya de un principio. Y tiene unas conversaciones con el mago elfo bastante graciosas. O sea, son agua y aceite,
Nothing to
vaya.
report, sir.
¿Me ha dicho algo, señorita?
Nothing to report, sir.
No. Vale, pues, caballo. Nunca consigo ver de dónde viene el caballo. Si estoy mirando hacia allá, aparece por el otro lado. Corre, hombre, corre. Deprisa. Bueno, cuando lleve unas cuantas horitas más, ya haré una especie de mini análisis o impresiones. Dracolito. De lo que me está pareciendo el juego. Bueno, yo digo que así a rasgos, a grandes rasgos, me parece muy buen juego. O sea, muy superior al Dragon Age 2. Lo que pasa es que, claro, en el Origins, bueno, digamos que son juegos bastante diferentes. La verdad es que una de las cosas que he hecho de menos del Origins en este es el tema de algunas misiones que habían que eran bastante largas. Aquí hasta ahora, bueno, pues la sensación que tengo es que voy haciendo un poco de regadero. Esto por aquí, lo otro por allá. O sea, que lo que hago es todo muy breve, muy sota caballo rey. No sé si me explico. Voy a saquear, por supuesto.
Watch out, traveler. The veil's ripped open and Maker knows what could come out.
Hombre, como siempre, en risco rojo el velo, vamos. ¿Algo más que añadir? Mira, se queda firme ahí. Pero esto no lo había sacado ya. Ah, vale, se ve que he cerrado. He cerrado por accidente. ¡Eh! ¡Caballo! Bueno, es igual, hay una grieta, o sea que...
Turn back. We can't open the gates until the threat has passed. turn back. We can't open the gates until the threat has passed.
Para eso estoy aquí. Mírala. Y me sigue. Oh, qué buena chica es. Cago en la puta, he fallado eso. Pues hombre, a pesar de que el guardia gris no va tan bien equipado como Cassandra, parece que mete bastante. De hecho, aparte del mago, es el que mejor parado está. A ver, también es de verdad que esta grieta era un poco de chichinabo, porque no ha salido ningún regresado ni nada de eso. Ningún espíritu de la cólera, ni bla 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 bla.
What was that? That rift altered the flow of time around itself. That is unexpected.
¿Qué me dices?
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
Espera un segundo, nena. Ahora corta señalador. Nada que sirve por aquí. Hay un silbido. Ah. Sí, los restos de la grieta. ¿Algo más? Hierro. Y parece ser que se acabó el negocio. Hay algo que silba por ahí, pero no sé. No lo llego a localizar. ¿Un cuervo blanco? Curioso. Bueno, va. Dejémonos de historias.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
Antigua Gran Encantadora. ¿Qué ha pasado aquí?
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
O sea, que aquí hay alguien que está jugando con las cosas que no debería. ¿Qué estás enseñando? ¿Una postura permanente? raíz élfica. Otra por allí. Va. Pasando del tema. A ver, usa el mapa. Sí, es ahí. I know. ¿Y esto? ¿Es interrogante? ¿Y hay una admiración? Lugar importante.
That windmill has weathered a great deal. I am impressed it remains standing.
¿Y este cofre? ¿Puedo desde aquí? No. Vale, pues eso era la interrogante. Bien. Buah.
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes. We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
No me pida raíz élfica real, por favor.
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
Especial. ¿Solas?
Save yourself and all the villagers will remember is that you hid, even though they did the same. If you help the refugees, they may not love you, but they will hold their tongues before calling you knife here.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Gracias, Solas. Ya me has salvado el culo como 3 o 4 veces. Bueno, salvado el culo.
May I help you?
Ayudado en situaciones como esa, claro.
May I help you?
Toma, aquí las
I
tienes.
found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
¿Veis? Por eso a veces es bueno ir por ahí recogiendo hierbecitas, historias de ese tipo. Es la segunda vez que me piden esa ventaja. Voy a tener que plantearme el tema de cogerla.
dealt with the rebel Templars. They've been driven away or killed.
See? What did I tell you?
Travel safely.
Supplies, your worship?
Ilustrísima, tío. ¡Oh! Armaduras moradas ya a la venta. Pues la quiero. Pero ando más pobre que una rata. Hostia, además, 2 de destreza. Pero vamos, una pasta. Ya ves, pues no tengo que vender ya basura aquí para conseguir los 1000 y pico. Madre del amor hermoso. Bueno, en cualquier caso, a ver, voy a echar un vistazo a ver qué más tiene. Joder, pero esta me interesa muchísimo, tío. Para mí, of course. Y encima tiene los complementos. Vale, esta tienda es importante. Y esto de aquí. Mercado.
Good day. Would you care to trade?
Curioso mercado con un solo puesto. Daga de la fe. Pero hace poco de PS. No, ¿qué más tienes? Más 6 de fuerza. Con un mango. Bueno, recetas y diagramas y tal. En Orleis hay bastantes. Ogle, imagino que se dirá. Se leerá. Vale, ¿qué más? Símbolo de admiración. El viudo, ya verás.
For the first time in all
Do you
these years,
expect
I
me
fear
to
I
wish
will
you
not be
well?
visiting your
To
ashes.
send you off
What
to die?
is that demons and brigands stop a man from
Hombre, por fin te
taking flowers
encuentro.
to his wife's shrine? What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you? I do not know what to say, except
Dame las flores con
you
nombres
are
raros.
Dalish. My sinner and I, we kept to the old ways as we could. But though I know we are as children to you, her shrine lies on a hill to the west.
Sí, sí,
near
lo
the
sé, lo sé.
tabletones. Thank you. Stay safe. Walk in peace.
Vale, eso ya lo veré en otro momento. Otro postecillo. Es un enano. Un enano en el risco rojo. ¿Vendiendo? ¿Sin hacer contrabando? Ah, mira, este tío también tiene un huevo de diagramas. Joder que sí. Bueno, va. Al turrón.
Either way, we're safe. That's all that matters.
A ver qué se cuece aquí. Saca el parche, tía. Las cargas estas me matan.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
Curioso, ¿eh? Curioso. Venga, va.
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
Venga, va. Diplomacia, por favor, diplomacia.
Very well. Who's in charge now?
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Sí, por favor.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Mentiroso.
Left? An Arl would never voluntarily leave his seat.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
Este tío está... Bueno. Ya se verá lo que es. Ya se verá. Pero que no es trigo limpio, huele a la legua.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
Esto no va a acabar bien.
If you're leading the mages now, then let's talk. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
It is always a pleasure to meet a reasonable man. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Yo creo que no hay que ser amable con este tío. Pero Pero por otra parte, este es un juego en el que una decisión errónea te puede costar cara. O sea, no hay que obrar a la ligera con temas como, por mis cojones que esto va así. No. A veces hay que esconder un poco el rabo entre las piernas y negociar.
Does that mean you'll lend your mages to our cause?
There will have to be.
¿Qué coño?
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time.
Medicinas.
Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Tú no eres ni humano siquiera.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Este tío es un demonio.
Wow, aren't we secrety?
Es una trampa, ¿qué cojones? Es una trampa.
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
How long have Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Por favor.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Muy bien. ¿Qué más hay por aquí?
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
Venga, va. Hay que patear culos de vinteranos. El templo descubierto. ¿Qué más hay por ahí? El demonio del orgullo. Pues no me dio a mí por saco un demonio de estos ahí en la misión del Origins. Buah. Este tipo de misiones son las que te hacen intentar rascar un poco más a ver qué hay. Esta parece de las larguitas. Investiga un poco, habla con unos, habla con otros, a ver, escucha todas las versiones, quién dice la verdad, quién miente. Aunque el maese ese, eso huele a cuerno quemado a la legua, tío. momento. Ese rombo que hay ahí, ¿de qué se trata? Tratos sucios. Ah, vale, esto es una secundaria que hay por ahí.
They say Andraste sent you to save the world. If it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
¿Qué coño les pasa a la gente esta de la capilla, tío?
I'm trying. I hope I don't disappoint.
I hope so too.
I don't see any other priests in the village. Where is everybody?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused. He can throw me out if he wants. Until then, I tend to my flock.
I will leave you to your duties.
Make us speed you, my child.
Bueno, de momento no he oído ningún comentario favorable por el maese, o sea que...
I'm Sister Tanner. May I help you?
Ajá.
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corrin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
What kind of cut are you getting from the gross? What kind of protection are your suppliers offering? The Inquisition could use someone who can move goods around quietly. And we could protect you.
Are you serious? The high and mighty Inquisition needs smugglers? All right, I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Sí, como oí en alguna ocasión, hay que tener amigos hasta en el infierno. Voy a hacer una apuesta. Yo digo que el tío este... ¿Qué coño haces? Mira, se ha vuelto loca. Yo digo que el tío este ni siquiera es el hijo de aquel y que nos quiere ayudar. De alguna manera. Uy, mira, Solas quiere subir de nivel. Por supuesto. Veamos. Esto de espíritu está bien. Estoy entre esta y esta. Porque esta la tengo. Esta no la tengo. ¿Y esta de qué va? Va, sí, venga. Esta primero y luego la otra. Bueno. Allá voy. Que a ver, eso es una conclusión que he sacado yo. No es que lo sepa ni nada por el estilo. Me puedo equivocar tranquilamente, ¿eh? Eliana, ¿tiene muchos nombres? Pues señor. Bueno, curioso esto que me quiten las leyendas y siga apareciendo una pantalla negra de carga, no sé. Hombre, por fin tú.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
El mago francés. ¡Oh, demonios! amiguete. Odio a los cabrones estos, los odio, tío.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do? Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
¿Cómo?
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
No me lo creo.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Are you the one who sent that note, then?
I am. Someone had to warn you after all. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died.
You catch on quick.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
A ver.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Es evidente que por lo de la brecha.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Me halagas. Por favor. Esta respuesta hacía falta ahí.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
¿Y Solas no sabía nada de esto? Con todo lo que se pasea él por el velo. Extraño. Hombre, cacharrito nuevo. Ese cofre... Ese cofre tiene pinta de tener cosas. Cosas buenas. Bueno, pues salvo por el diagrama, el resto es... piel de brontosaurio. No, desde aquí no puedo acceder, ¿verdad? ¿O sí? Oh. Ah, vale, eso es una misión secundaria. Bueno, voy a salir aquí en paz. Que creo que la historia está aquí. O bueno, si salgo por la puerta igual es más rápido que viajar por el mapa. No lo sé. Val Royaux. Exceso de grandeza y otros. Con que el maese...
Do we believe that both Alexius's son and apprentice are turning on him? It seems someone wants to trap us either way.
Then let's make them believe that it's a bad idea.
True enough.
¿Por qué coño no me aparece a mí esto? Vuelve a alzar el consejo. No, tengo que hacer esta. Ya está.
You're from the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here. Were you really looking to ally with us?
I want this war to end without sending you back to the Circle.
There has to be a way, right? We're not what they think. All blood mages and abominations. We just want to be normal. Have families. Use our magic to help grow crops.
Pues tío, tú lo tienes negro porque además eres elfo.
What choice did we have? Stay and be slaves?
Sometimes to achieve the world one desires, one must take regrettable measures.
I hope you can do something. Tying ourselves to Tevinter. That can't be the right way to end this.
¿Cuándo vinieron los meses?
How long has Magister Alexius been here?
A day or two after. After the Conclave, he arrived. Come to save us from the wrath of the Templars, they said. But this doesn't feel like safety.
Sí, José. Os habéis comido el anzuelo enterito.
Take care of yourself. There's something strange going on.
I never thought the Grand Enchanter would swear to a Magister.
Bueno. Jimmy el tuerto.
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Consejo?
Your ram offered advice.
He's a very special ram.
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Un carnero que aconseja. Intrigante. Bueno, en cualquier caso voy a ver lo de la encantadora.
Good day. All right. You want to do more to help? Let's join the Inquisition.
Do you mean it?
Welcome back.
I
Narradora.
remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our Lehman. The ashes of Andrastia herself brought the Arl back.
Sí, eso pasó en Origins.
Slumber.
A ver, a ver.
The Grey Warden Alistair grew up at Redcliffe. He used to play in the fields outside this very village. And now the boy, who once begged me to make him toy soldiers, rules all of Ferelden.
Como dices, eso no pasó así en mi juego. Desertó. ¿Dónde está el signo de interrogación que hago aquí? ¿Dónde está lo de la encantadora? Coño, lo marca aquí. Ah, no, está aquí. Wow. Las secundarias, esas ya las salgo luego por ahí, porque tampoco quiero hacerlo todo y subirlo. Seguramente se aburrirá la gente. Musiquilla.
Master Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
Todos van con máscaras.
Pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are
¿Qué
true.
me estáis proponiendo? ¿Parejita?
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the Civil War. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed-up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Amigo, estás buscando... estás buscando jaleo, tío. Lo estás pidiendo a gritos. Venga, va.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
Oh, señora.
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Hombre, me gustaría que lo soltara, pero que me lo soltara en un ring. Venga, va. Por esta vez, que pase.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with him. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Por supuesto que es un placer.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
A ver.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
Is your interest in the Inquisition Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
Oh, qué pena.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivian.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Vaya. No hace mucho me querían decapitar. Bueno, ¿alguien más por ahí? Vivienne, Josephine. Me encantan esos nombres. Bueno, pues si no hay ninguna escenita más, haré una pausa aquí y luego más, porque esto creo que se me ha ido. Oh, pues sí, parece ser que sí. Bueno, pues en vista de que aquí se pausa la cosa, lo dejo. Hasta luego.